We have Joe Leddy with Nekoosa with us today. He is director of sales, and he's the best one they have, right?
That's right. The best.
So
Um,
Joe has been in the industry for a while and knows about everything there is to know about vinyl. And is, anytime I want to know anything, I usually ask Joe. So there you
so that's
go.
a little bit of an overstatement, but I appreciate it.
Well, take it away.
Okay. So I am here today to talk to you guys about Nekoosa and specifically NextBond. So NextBond is a really cool new technology. So I'm actually going to show you something you've never seen before. If you guys are using any solvent adhesive products in your vinyls, in your over laminates, your mounting adhesives, you're going to absolutely love what I'm about to show you today. Okay. So I'll tell you what is NextBond. I'll tell you about the market landscape, the product performance, some recent wins and where you could use the product, marketing support, and questions. So what is NextBond? I am going to unshare my screen for a second because I want you to see me. Let's see. Uh, Stop sharing. There we go. So hopefully, are you guys seeing me again? I hope so.
Yes, yes, we
Okay.
see. Yes,
Okay. So this vinyl product, can you see this?
yes, looks good.
Okay. So this vinyl product is part of the NextBond family. NextBond is a new adhesive technology. So you guys are probably familiar with water-based adhesive and solvent-based adhesive. Those are the two big adhesive products on the market. We have a product that gives you all the benefits of water-based and none of the cons, and all of the benefits of solvent-based and none of the cons. So if you think about water-based, it's typically short term, 3 to 5 years. There's no real toxins in it that you have to worry about, and it's got a nice low price. Solvent adhesive, on the other hand, is more expensive. It lasts a really long time, usually 7 to 10 years, but it's got all those harmful VOCs and toxins in it. So the product I'm going to show you today, this is called NextBond. I offer this in vinyls, over laminates, and mounting adhesives. So if you were to call in and say, "Hey, send me some of that NextBond," we would ask you, "Well, what do you want? Do you want laminate, vinyl, mounting adhesive, so on?" So here's a piece of the vinyl. If I take this product and I stick it to itself and I really try to mash it in, I want you to imagine a piece of bread with peanut butter on it. And if you were to fold that in half, what happens when you unfold it? Well, that's what happens in our industry. People get graphics for their windows, they go to have it installed, and whoever's installing it might actually let it touch itself. And when they go to peel it apart, it ruins the adhesive system. This product I can peel apart, and if you notice, it's perfectly intact. Okay. So I don't know if the computer is doing this justice, but if I always do this demonstration in front of people and I stick it to itself and then I let them peel it apart. And when they peel it apart, they're like, whoa, wow, how come that's not sticking to itself? Or how come that's not turning into a stucco mess? And I'm going to tell you why. So the reason is, and this is the part where I go back to sharing my screen. The, Hopefully you can see this. So the reason for that is this NextBond adhesive. It's a long-term durable with a small price tag. So the big pitch on this product is that it's water-based pricing, solvent-based performance. So it is an eco-friendly product, consistent and stable adhesion across a wide range of surfaces. So you can put this on low surface energy surfaces. And it's unique to Nekoosa. Nobody else is offering this type of adhesive. So remember how I just did that demonstration where I let the product touch itself and then peeled it apart with no issues. This little diagram is kind of how the coater is set up. So follow me for a second. I want you to imagine a coater. It's no bigger than maybe a 4 car or 5 car garage. If you've ever been through a factory where you see how the sausage is made, you'll see these big, giant machines that you need hundreds of feet to web them, and there's these huge ovens and dryers, and just to web up the machine, you need hundreds of feet to get it going. Ours is a much smaller footprint. On the left side, you see this kind of blue bucket. That's where the adhesive starts. That blue bucket is the bucket of adhesive, and it's actually hard. You could literally knock on it. What we do is we warm it up to 280 degrees. It starts to go into that orange zone where it's then wet out. It goes onto the media, and that's when we hit it with UV light. That is the secret technology. We hit it with UV light, and it turns that adhesive back to a solid. And that's why I can let the material touch itself and pull it apart because the adhesive is a solid. If it were a wet adhesive, we'd have a huge mess. So it's cured. We then attach the film to it and we roll it up as a vinyl. Comparing this to other products, your typical down and dirty, like bumper sticker vinyl, is what you're looking at in the bottom left. So that's your calendared vinyl economy. And then you're probably familiar with cast vinyl. That's more so for fleet work. That tends to be a little bit higher performance, but higher price. My product is a perfect mix. Okay. So it's going to be lower priced, higher performance. It's going to give you all the benefits of cast vinyl, with maybe the exception that it doesn't conform. It's not stretchable. But as far as performance, it will last 7 to 10 years. Okay. So again, comparing this product to your traditional solvent adhesives, I have all the pros, none of the cons. So I have high bond strength, extremely durable. It'll last 7 to 10 years outside. You can use it indoor, outdoor, wet or dry, can hold up to the sun. I've got products that go down well below freezing. So if you're using like a Polar Grip by DryTac, I've got a product that competes with that so that customers in the north or any area that's frozen over at the moment, you can actually apply these products. Um, the price is fantastic. It's right around the price of a water-based. And if anybody's into the whole green movement, I have this on vinyl and I have it on PET. The PET would give you a completely green solution. There's no PVC in it. But more importantly, there's no VOCs in this adhesive. So it's really healthy for the environment. Whoops. So sorry, this is a little animated. I got to click through it. Um, whoops. So these are all the properties of it. It's a very high durable bond. You'll get visual clarity on some of like the clear products. Sometimes they'll get milky white with my competition. This material does not. It will stay clear. Super easy to install, and responsible for the environment. I won't go through every one of these bullet points. So I show this picture because I don't think either one of you were the ones that printed this, but we have a customer that printed this, and the bottom portion of this graphic, you see the numbers. I don't know if that's 85 or is 05. That's the NextBond product. The product above me that says National Champs that started peeling, that was our competition. I won't say who it is, but I'll tell you that it rhymes with Schmarlon. Okay. So our product performs where others do not. And this was after a storm. Okay. So the adhesive performance is there, optical clarity is there, outdoor ability is 10 years. So it holds up to everything that solvent adhesive does. But as you can see down toward the bottom, the major difference is we have no VOCs, they do, and the price. We are probably 60 something percent of their price. So we put the dollar sign figure there. If they're $100 a roll, we're $65 a roll. So it's a less expensive alternative. And honestly, there's none of the cons. So again, in the portfolio, we have vinyls. So if you need a gloss or a matte or a clear, I've got it. If you need it in removable, if you need it with air egress, if you need it permanent, I've got it. The high bond opaque is an opaque white product. So that's great if you need to put it on, something with colors, or you just want to hold on to the white point. Whereas other graphics, you'll actually see through them a little bit. My over laminates are outstanding. I'm trying to move everybody over from our legacy over laminates to the NextBond over laminates because basically it's an upgrade at no additional charge. So you just get 7 to 10 years on the new product versus 3 on the last product. So that should be an easy switch. And then mounting films. If you have something that isn't sticky, but you want it to be sticky, the mounting films are essentially a double-sided tape. And you can get that in either permanent on one side, removable on the other, or permanent on one side, permanent on the other. Okay, here's the applications. So you can put this on outdoor signage, any type of an exterior graphic, out of home advertising, fleet and vehicle graphics, but I do want to reiterate it's not to be stretched. So flat surfaces or simple curves only. OEM graphics, and a huge win for us lately has been the sticker companies. If anybody's doing stickers, they're loving our product because of the longevity and because of the price point. Most places doing, your basic stickers are looking for down and dirty. And now they found our product, which is down and dirty on price, but it lasts 7 to 10 years. Some of our recent wins, somebody used the high bond opaque for replacement on low energy surfaces. So you see in the picture here, somebody put this on a cooler. So coolers tend to be difficult to stick to. Our product sticks to it with no problem. Multiple national sticker producers, like I mentioned, are switching over to this product because of its price point and because of the longevity. And then, as I showed you in the graphic, we withstood a very harsh winter storm in the south, whereas our competitor failed. And that was that graphic on the sports stadium. If you're not familiar with Nekoosa Bucks, you're going to love this. So Nekoosa Bucks it's the rewards program for Nekoosa. So inside, I'd say about 98% of our products. So we do application tape. So if you're familiar with our tape, that is us, but we don't put the Nekoosa Bucks in there. All the wide format products, however, have these Nekoosa Bucks. And basically what it is you see this gold badge that's on here. That little gold badge is going to be on the end of these boxes. What you do is you go into nekoosabucks.com, create a user ID and password. In every one of our products in this program, you'll get an alphanumeric code. It's like a certificate that's inside the box. And there will be a code. You enter the code, we give you $5. And every time you get a code, you enter it and you just kind of ticker up your balance so that you're eventually at $25, $500, $2,000, and you click redeem and you get it back. And it doesn't come to you in the form of Nekoosa credit. It comes to you in the form of gift cards. So Visa cards, Best Buy, Chili's, Apple, Home Depot, you name it. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to play a quick video. Let me know if this doesn't fill your screen.
Okay, will do.
Okay, are you guys getting this yet? I don't think you are. So hang on,
No.
I'm going to stop sharing and then I'm going to reshare so that you can get a hold of this video because it's worth seeing. Let's see. Here you go. Now are you seeing it?
Not yet. Oh, there we go. There we
Okay.
go.
So I'm going to blow this up. Still
Okay.
seeing it?
Yes.
All right. Now,
Nekoosa's customer loyalty program, Nekoosa Bucks, now features an updated platform designed to make the experience easier for customers. The updated platform streamlines the redemption process and makes earning rewards simple and convenient. It also offers quick turnaround digital gift cards and a smoother experience across the entire site. We have added a new QR code redemption option that lets you scan and redeem your bucks instantly. It is faster, easier, and more convenient. Let us show you how it works. First, head to Nekoosa.com and click on the Nekoosa Bucks option on our left-hand toolbar. Once you get to the homepage, click on Sign Up Now and begin filling out your information on the provided form. Then scroll down and click Register. Redeem your codes and monitor your acquired Nekoosa Bucks right on the homepage. Simply type in the code from your Nekoosa Bucks insert and click Redeem. Or you can scan the QR code and the Nekoosa Bucks code will automatically populate for you. If you have multiple codes, just click Scan Another Code to continue. When you're finished, select Redeem Codes to complete the process, and watch your Bucks balance update instantly. The activity page on the top toolbar also allows you to see your full redemption history along with your balance. The Rewards page is where you will begin selecting your digital gift card. Make sure to specify and select a buck in your region. Once your region is selected, verify your contact information and press the Redeem button at the bottom of the page. You should receive an email from us shortly after with a link to our Nekoosa gift card selection page. Here, you can select gift card options available in your region. Whether that's a digital or physical gift card, there's plenty of reward options to choose from. Please keep in mind a small fee will automatically be applied to your balance if you prefer a physical gift card over a digital one. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up and launch your Nekoosa Bucks customer loyalty account today. And just remember, it always pays to run Nekoosa.
All right, so there was that. Let me kill this. Reshare. There we go. And that's pretty much it. So I'll tell you what, I don't think we have a huge audience here. So I'm feeling extra, extra, extra generous. So I'll give you guys my email address. If you grab a pen and paper, if you email me, my email is jleddy, Jleddy, at nekoosa.com, Nekoosa. If you email me, I will send you a code for a $25 Nekoosa Buck. Redemptions start at $25. So just for attending, I'll give you $25 that you can redeem and get familiar with the program. My hope is that once you see how easy this program is, maybe you'll look around your shop floor and say, what else can I buy that's Nekoosa? Because again, every product that you buy, every roll is going to come with a $5 buck in it. So you get $5 back on every roll of product you buy. So it's really a lucrative program. We've got people who will let it ride all year. They hit redeem and we send them a Visa card for $4,000. It's pretty outstanding. So if you guys send me that, I don't know, is there a chat function in here?
Yeah, I put it in the chat for
Okay,
you. I put
perfect.
your email in there. So yeah, that's a great option. And I did want you to mention too that you have a sample program as well on your website, which is
We
very,
do. So
yeah.
sample rolls are always free of charge. I pay the freight. The sample itself is free. I just ask that you actually use it. We've had people in the past that take our samples, they order 6 at a time, they put them in a corner, and then they forget about them. So if we send you something, we just ask that you actually use it and maybe give us some feedback.
Yeah.
But I only showed you one of our product lines. We have an entire line of clings, wall graphics, floor graphics, standard vinyls, pretty much anything wide format we're involved in, with the exception of cast products. So
Nekoosa.com would be where they would go. So I'll put that in the chat too. There
forgive
we
me
go.
for clearing my nose. I'm all stuffed up lately. But with that, I'll open it up to any questions. We're definitely under the time frame here. I think they allotted 45 minutes. But
yeah, you're good. Somebody made a comment that your sample program is awesome. So
thank you, Michael.
yeah, if anybody else has any questions, feel free to put it in the chat and we can answer those questions, or Joe can.
Yep. So I noticed that we're up to 15 participants.
Mhm.
Very happy to see that. Again, for anybody that emails me, I will send you a $25 Nekoosa buck to get you started. Um, that's free $25 just for attending. And then Peggy, did we have something else we were going to give out on the call?
There's also a drawing. We're doing those afterwards, so we can go back through and look and everything and do a random drawing. So yeah, we'll do that. We have $100 Visa gift card. So
Great.
um, one question: how long will the NextBond vinyl stay on the outside of a cooler?
So on the outside of a cooler, it's not going to come off until you want it to come off. So depending on the product, you should be able to get 7 to 10 years on it. Um, Truth be told, the vinyl film is probably going to be a 5 year film, even though the adhesive is good for 7 to 10 years. So
Mhm.
you'll get at least 5 years on it.
That's awesome.
It's pretty incredible. I just did a little experiment in my garage because I had a customer asking me about putting it on plywood. So I took
Hmm.
our product and I put it on just this dirty plywood that I had in my garage. I didn't clean it. There was definitely a little bit of dust and debris on it. And I put several of our products on there, and they all stayed down really well. When I went to peel it up, it came off pretty easily. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It was never going to just fall off, but it came up without too much fight. So it's not like a crazy glue adhesive, but it will come off if you want it to come off.
All right. All right. Any other questions, guys? Oh, she said thank you.
Yeah. So I saw a couple emails coming over already. Kristen, Michael. So I'll get $25 sent out to you right away. What I'm going to do is give you an Nekoosa Bucks code, so you can just register an account and redeem $25. So I'll send you the code via email. And if anybody else wants to do it, just send me an email at jleddy@nekoosa.com. And Peggy, I'll obviously you can see who's on here. Um,
Yeah.
so we'll consider everyone, a
Okay.
possibility here. So
Awesome.
if anybody else wants free $25, just send me an email at jleddy@nekoosa.com and let me know that you were on the call.
Awesome.
And I'll
Well,
even
thank you
extend that
so
to
much.
anybody afterward that wants to.
Okay. Well,
But
that's awesome too.
yeah, well, I got to be within reason because I don't know if I'm going to get
Yeah.
200 requests. So I'll say maybe
When does it
anyone.
expire? There you go. You can
So
have an
this
expiration
offer I will say will expire tomorrow, close of business.
date. Okay. All right. And we're going to say it's West Coast times.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm a fair guy.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate your time and thank you for sharing that with us. I knew that NextPond was a cool product, but just seeing it over and over again with the adhesive not sticking like that and it having more of an environmentally friendly nature, I
Yep.
think that's something that people are looking for. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and just in closing, for those that came in a couple minutes late, again, the whole selling line on NextBond is that it's going to be solvent-based adhesive performance at water-based pricing. If you're buying anything with a solvent adhesive, you need to look at this alternative because I'm going to give you all the performance, but you're only going to pay a portion of the price. So it's closer to water-based adhesive pricing.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon and thank you for taking your time out, everyone. Thank you for joining us and we'll see you soon.
Great. Thank you, everybody.